to Metal Titans, Guardians of Metal Entertainment Worldwide. I'm here with James from HolyGrail. Thank you for doing this interview with us today.
Absolutely.
Now you guys are about how many days, a few dates through the tour now. How's it been going for you guys so far?
It's been going awesome. We started off in Texas and then kind of worked our way west and then shot up the west coast.
Yeah.
It's about like our 10th day, I'd say. It's been going really well.
It's good. Now, have you found that crowds have been reacting differently? Because I just listened to you guys and then listening to the band after you guys, and totally different. So I was just curious, and of course, Hell Yeah is different from you guys as well. Do you find that you're drawing in more fans from this tour compared to other similar tours?
Yeah, I definitely see people that come up to the merch table, say they never heard us before and want to get a CD, and they're really excited. But also different cities, fans react differently in different areas. Like in LA, it's always everyone's kind of arms crossed and you think they don't like the show, but then afterwards they buy a bunch of merch and they're shaking your hands and want your autograph. But in the Northwest, last night in Portland and tonight, everyone's just always full tilt, going crazy. So
we sadly don't get a lot of shows up here due to custom. So
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
But we were excited to play.
Yeah, it was good to see you guys again. It's been a while. Now you guys are coming out with a new album, January 2013. How has the writing process and everything been for you guys, and what kind of influences have inspired you this time around compared to your last record?
I guess it's very much in the same vein as our first record, but we kind of trimmed the fat, so to say, and tried to make it more just all the best riffs and best choruses and stuff packed into one album as best as we could. And we had a lot to choose from. We had about 16 or 17 songs. And before that we had an extra 10 demoed that we didn't use. So I think we chose the best songs, and it's definitely a lot of guitar harmonies and stuff going on, a lot of shredding. So
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Now the songs that you don't use, do you kind of just backlog them for maybe the next record, or is it more you save them for a bonus EP kind of thing?
Well, we did have them. Japan has a couple of them bonus tracks, and then Europe has a couple bonus tracks, and then iTunes got their own bonus tracks, so they all did get used. Yeah. But on the last record, there was a couple we didn't use that we kind of revisited and rewrote and tweaked a bit, and we ended up being on the actual album. It was cool. Yeah.
Cool. Now with the artwork as well for this one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the artist was also involved with the Transformers and stuff like that, the movies and stuff. Now, did he approach you guys, or did you approach him and say, you know
actually, we're real lucky because Eli, our guitarist, is best friends with Dylan Cole. Yeah, and was living with him for a while.
Oh, wow.
So,
small world.
Yeah, and so he did Avatar and Lord of the Rings, and he's a matte painter, and that's what he does. We were trying different ideas for album art, and then we pitched it to him, and he was really excited and just whipped it up in 2 days,
wow.
Totally pro.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Now that you've worked with him once, do you see yourself working more numerously in the future again, or maybe picking someone else to get different ideas? Or
I hope we get to work with him again. It all depends on what concept we come up with, but yeah, it would be cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Now for writing and stuff, do you guys find it I know you guys this will be your second album in 2013. Do you find writing is still fresh and new to you guys, or do you find that you more or less consciously are trying not to write the same stuff as other people, so more challenge at all?
It does get challenging, but we always just try and keep it at ground level and always keep it to our roots, and it usually works out. Just write the stuff that we love and not think about it too much, and it usually ends up writing itself kind of that way.
That's a good way of thinking.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, James, for doing this interview for Metal Titans. Before we finish, is there anything else you'd like to say to the fans? Maybe sneak peek of anything?
Well, check us out on Facebook and Twitter. We'll have updates of any new videos or tracks we'll release. And yeah, hope to see you 2013 when we come back.
Cool. Thank you.